Hey guys and girls, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video and another episode of Jurassic Park Season 2. Now today, originally, if I just look up here, it was meant to be the Ark Survival Evolved gameplay today, which I was meant to bring you guys episode 2. Sadly, we've had a bit of a mix-up. We've decided to mix things up a little bit, purely because I'm not going to have time to actually record, edit and render one of those episodes tonight, so that should hopefully be in replace of either Fridays, Saturdays or Sundays. I'm not decided which one yet. It depends what I get up to tonight and if I can record one in time for tomorrow. If not, I'll have to do something else. But it's fine, it's fine. So we're going to be carrying on it here today. We're doing something a little bit different. Now I have mixed the schedule around absolutely completely and utterly mixed it around at the minute. So without further ado, we're going to get on with today's episode. And as shown by the title, you guys can see we're working on the Ankylosaurus. So we're going to go over to here and we're going to get the Ankylosaurus. We're going to get 5 to start with. We need to go and get some milk first and see where we can go from there. Now, I will show you the enclosure in a minute. We're going to hatch 5 just for the sake of hatching 5. We won't actually... Well, sorry, we'll make 5 eggs for the sake of making 5 eggs. We won't necessarily hatch all 5, though. I don't think we will. Plus, we need to move something in here. And I've decided it's not actually going to be the Gallimimus we move into here, so we might even change the exhibit up completely, as I've found a new place where I'm going to put some new Gallimimus in, which I think will be good. And I think I've really started to set out some plans for the near future on what's going to happen. So, if we nip over here, we're going to chuck... Oh, we're going to chuck one of you, 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 and last but not least, we're going to throw in the last Ankylosaurus and the last milk. So, the way I see things working is, if I go and quickly show you guys what I've been doing off camera. Now, I've done a fair bit of work. I've had to collect an awful lot of grass. And with the grass, we've been able to start and make some new enclosures. Now, you guys know from the previous episode where I made the new Brachiosaurus enclosure. If not, links in the top right hand corner. Go and take a look at it, see what it's about. So you guys will probably like it, I would have thought. It's quite good. It was quite good. So, pretty much what we did was, if I nip back down around here, I made a bit of an extension to this sort of area. I was initially going to corner all this off until I decided I was going to take out a load of the mountain, which we're going to have a few more enclosures put in over there. But I've kind of gone and built that way. So if we quickly nip over here, and as you'll see, we'll come up on the left hand side with a large plain of grass with a few, little bits here where we're going to place in some trees. But apart from that, the majority of it will be grass. I do need to get wood placed along here. So this is going to be the Gallimimus exhibit. Now originally I want to have about 15 to 16 Gallimimuses in here, get a whole herd in, try and make it really good, and kind of compact it but not too compact. Here on this side we're going to have the Sauroposeidon. We're going to have that on this side. It's going to take up all of this here, I would have thought. And then on this point here we are going to have the Ankylosaurus. I just thought this would be quite nice to put in. It's a nice little area to have it as well. It's quite simple. It's got a few trees here blocking off the view, kind of enclosing it up, but then we've got enough room back here. I'm thinking of adding in the waterfall around the back. I'm not too sure as of yet. But the idea is then from here we're going to have the exhibit bending round here to this point here where we're going to block it off around, I believe it's probably going to be about there we're going to block it off. So we're going to curve an exhibit around here, probably chuck in 2 more exhibits, have it like cut off a midway point. Chuck in 2 more exhibits, whether it be, Parasaurolophus or something different. Really sort of mix things up a little bit, because I do want to have multiple exhibits of dinosaurs. So when you guys download this part, you can change it, mix and match, all that good stuff. I need that piece of dirt. There we go. Let's just take that to the back, along with that. Chuck in the Dinopedia there. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. Now, along with that, obviously we're going to follow the path around. I'm going to have to bend it around a lot more, I think. So going to have to bend around to here, where we're going to get to this point here. Now, I do want to make an exhibit out of this that makes it look quite natural. But I'm not too sure as of what I want to do. So, I'm going to have a bit of a think with that one. I do want to try and make my own dinosaurs in theory of mods. But the idea is it's going to bend around this way. The pathway is going to bend around this way. We're going to have an exhibit there. Hopefully like just a nice little exhibit here. Maybe back this hill up a tad. And then we're going to open it up to maybe one large exhibit here where we're going to have a herd of Triceratops in. Because I think this is where I want to move the vast majority of Triceratops. I want to level this bit out here like that, add in a few ponds, and then just have a really large area for Triceratops. Then we're going to bend around here. We're probably going to keep that as it is there, and add some detail to it, make it look nice. Add a little bit of scenery around here to this bit, extend the grass this way over where we're going to go, probably bend it around to this point, and probably have a nice exhibit here. I'm not too sure as of what exhibit yet, so let me know some ideas. But then we're going to bend it round, and this whole area here, in which is in between it, is going to be the Sauroposeidon area. So we're going to have a large, sort of herbivore congressed area, apart from that area there, which I'm thinking is probably going to be the Herrerasaurus. I think that's what it's going to be, which I don't mind. I don't mind, to be fair. Have we? No, we haven't. That's good. We've had no warning cultivation fails yet. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Now, I do like this exhibit. It's quite a nice basic design I came up with. I thought it would work really well. It's quite nice, it's quite simple, and it's, it's effective. It's effective, it works well, and I especially like the view of this. Like, this is probably going to be my thumbnail shot here with an Ankylosaur there, most likely, just because I think it looks quite nice. So yeah, that's kind of the idea for there. I think leaving this bit in at the back as well also poses a natural placement to it. I'm probably going to exchange those stone slabs, which I only had them at the time for stone. And then here obviously we've got to add in a few plants here and there, and add in a load of Gallimimus. I can't wait for that Triceratops area and the Herrerasaurus area. And then we're going to obviously work our way around. Now on this side here, once we've leveled all this out, I'm thinking of having this as kind of like the backboard to the park. Like, this will be the back end of this park, this side of the park. So I don't know whether I should do that, whether I should extend it further. You guys can obviously let me know. But one thing I'm definitely going to be doing is building like a back wall going all the way across here, almost to be built like over as almost like a rock formation for some more dinosaurs. We're probably going to have the Dilophosaurus. I'm going to want to chuck in a few Velociraptors, a few, what were they? Utahraptors, which aren't really Utahraptors, because I know Utahraptors were about 6-7 foot. They were really massive creatures compared to normal raptors, but that's what we're going to call them. I know you guys don't like it, but that's how it is. There isn't really more of a model that is similar to that, so that's what we're going to have to put up with for now. Another thing I want to do is definitely improve this area here, is do something with it, whether we make it into a cave exhibit, whether we just add in a load of fossils or monuments. I don't know what we want to do yet, but obviously you guys can see the two Spinosauruses are growing, which is always good news. But yeah, we're making an awful lot of progress. I'm really starting to buckle down my ideas on what's going on, what's going to happen, and things like that. Now with the Sauroposeidon area, I do want to get kind of like a topped up roof added to it. So whether that means I add a bit of an extension to it, or whether I have to extend out the pathway, I'm not too sure as of yet, but it is something I am looking to do. So there will be that to think about. But yeah, see, I quite like having this little bit of scenery here. It kind of sections this whole area off. But yeah, that's kind of the thought process I'm having at the minute. Now, I do need to get the infirmary sorted. I'll have that hopefully done by next episode, if not the episode after that. We're going to put a Triceratops in one of these, a Herrerasaurus in one of these. In here we're going to have an Ankylosaur. This is probably why I could use the extra Ankylosaur. And what else are we going to do? Are you ready? You are absolutely nowhere near ready. You're taking forever. And there shouldn't be one in here. There we go. So yeah, so I'm looking to probably put in about 4, maybe 3 Ankylosaurs. Usually, from what I know, is they were quite solitary animals, or if there wasn't one, there'd be about 2, maybe 3 at most. I'm chucking in 4 for more the appearance type of thing, more like the style type, if anything. But apart from that, guys, there isn't really too much else that I'm going to be changing about it. It is going to be a rather similar exhibit to what it should be. Now I do need to know what we should put in here, because we have so many different animals we could put in here. There's so many different things that could go on, but I'm still not quite sure. Warning, cultivating failed. You're joking, not this close. Not this close to it. Another warning. Oh god, we've had 2 failures. Okay, if they've actually made Ankylosaurus, I'm not going to be happy. Please don't make Ankylosaurus. I can't be bothered with killing one of them. Okay, we're okay. They haven't made one. They haven't made one. It's fine. Oh dear. Right. Let's chuck you in there for a minute. Let's chuck you in there for a minute. Let's quickly nip and get some more milk, as we've run out of cultivators as well, so I can't really replace them at the moment, but that's something to look forward to. Now, I've had a bit of a think about a certain few types of builds I want to do. Here in particular, I want to change up a little bit. As of, you know, sort of having the bushes in, I want to get rid of them, if anything. Why have I come back in here? There's no purpose to come back in here. I want to take out the bushes, hopefully build a more productive type of area. And I still do want to, in fact, build an aviary. Now, it will take me a long time to do. If you guys know how to use the... It's some sort of mod. And I can't remember what it is. I've gone past where I meant to go as well. I can't actually remember what it's called, guys, but I'll find out what it's called. Let you guys know, and if you can help me out, that'd be awesome with it. I also need to spend so much time, which is going to be building a sphere. It's going to be quite a large one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's going to be a very, very large sphere, which we're going to hopefully turn into almost like a conservation area, if anything. There we go, and you are now on the go. Okay, perfect. So, we have the Edmontosaurus to work with. We have the Sauroposeidon to work with. We have the... what else do we have? We have the Utah Raptor. You know, we're going to take a look at some dinosaurs we haven't actually worked with yet and kind of make a few plans for what we're going to be doing. So, if we take a quick look at our dinosaurs, let's have a look. So, we've got the coelacanth. That's a pretty bog standard exhibit. The Herrerasaurus I've already said about. The Dilophosaurus, which I don't know what we changed into, if we did at all. Herbivores got Hypsilophodon, Brachiosaurus, which is Sauroposeidon, Parasaurolophus, which is that the Edmontosaurus? I think it might be. Herbivores got the Ankylosaurus, which we changed into something, I wasn't sure what it was. Stegosaurus, that's fine, we've already got Stegos. Gallimimus or Ornithomimus, we've already got them. Triceratops or Sinoceratops, we've already got them, but I may make another enclosure for that. Our Cynotherium, we still got to do that. The Ice Age Mammoth, I'm going to change that up completely. I want to get that just completely redone. I'm not happy with it at all. Lepticidium, that's fine. We need to get that one in. What's up here? Then we've got the Velociraptor, the Utah Raptor. We've got the Albertosaurus / Tyrannosaurus Rex. We've got the Carnotaurus, which still does need adding in. We haven't actually added... Oh no, we did add that in. Yeah, we did add that in. And the Spinosaurus, which we've already added in. Obviously, we've got the Titanis there. They're usually solitary, but I think we're going to chuck a few of them together. Orthocanthus, Tylosaurus. We need to work with... what else is there? Herbivores here. We've got so many Gallimimus. That's why I want to kind of put a few in. Confuciusornis, already got an exhibit for that. Parasaurolophus got an exhibit. Triceratops, we're building an exhibit for over in the distance. Brachiosaurs, already got the exhibit for, made that last episode. If not, remember, I had the video. Pachycephalosaurus, we've already got them in, and we've just... Have we hatched another 2? I don't think we have hatched another 2, but I think there are another 2 ready. Dryosaurus enclosure we've got. I may make a new Dryosaurus enclosure. Ice Age. Ooh, what's in the Ice Age? Smilodon, Elasmotherium, Mammoth, and Quagga. Then here we've got the Dodo, Gastornis, Thorishaccus. Wait, Thoris. I don't know, Thorishaccus, I'm just calling it that. Titanis and Kalenkin. And then up here we've obviously got the Plesiosaur, Ichthyosaur, Coelacanth, Alligator Gar, Mosasaurus, Liopleurodon, Nautilus, Sturgeon, Henodus, Carnivores, Velociraptor, we've already done. Sarcosuchus, we have already done. Dilophosaurus, we've already done. Might make a new exhibit though, like I said. Spinosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Pteranodon, and Allosaurus. Allosaurus, we have done, but I do want to make a bigger and better exhibit for that. So, there's quite a few things to think about. Now, what we're going to do is, if we quickly nip over this way, you should be ready, you should be ready, and you should be ready. Now, this kind of means we're just going to hatch 3 Ankylosaurs in that exhibit. We're going to have one that goes in the infirmary, and then we'll have one that we're probably going to stick in with the Triceratops, because that'll have a nice theme to it, which I think will be quite good. And then I'm thinking of starting to, you know, section them off, really give them certain places within the exhibit. If we just hop over here, how are the Triceratops looking? They look okay. They look okay. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, there's quite a few bits and bobs we need to do. Can I actually make it round here? I don't know if I can even make it round here. Can I? I hope I can. Let's have a look. I'm thinking I should be able to. Yeah, we'll be able to make it over there. That's fine. So yeah, there's quite a few bits and bobs we're going to try and sort through. Now, if we very quickly hop up here, 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 and just gradually make our way up, we'll get round to this point. Now, I'm hoping to at least have somewhat of the statures done for the next episode. But what we're going to do is very quickly hatch the Ankylosaurs. So let's get that done. Now, let me know some names, guys, for the Ankylosaurs. As you guys can see here, hatching in 3. We'll find out what names they are in a minute. But guys, let me know what you think of this exhibit. What could I change? What could I make better? What's good about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Obviously, thumbs up each other's comments. That always helps me out massively. And it also gives me an idea of what's going on. Now, having a look here, with sort of what we have to do from now is we're going to, next episode, add in the Gallimimus. That's going to be fun because we're going to be adding in so many Gallimimus, it's going to be unbelievable. We're then going to put in the Sauroposeidon, and then we're going to work on the Herrerasaurus. We're going to probably fit in, build a Dryosaurus enclosure, and then we're going to get round to the one Ankylosaurus, a load of, I'm thinking of doing one Ankylosaurus, a load of Triceratops, and a few Gallimimus running around. I just think that would be quite a nice little, almost like a scene to look at. Then to the right of that we've got a hill. I don't know what I'm going to do with the hill. Maybe go straight through it, maybe go over it, maybe go under the hill. I don't know. Chuck something in there, maybe chuck an exhibit, or maybe chuck a bit of decoration in there. I think that'll look quite nice. Come out the other end of it. Then we're probably going to have a few more bits and pieces to do. And then we should be able to really start and work on that side of the park, like over there, building on, like ending off that side of the park, so we can go and work on the other side for once, where the Arsinotherium is, the Elasmotherium will be, the Lepticidium will be. Those three will be quite close together. Then we're going to have the Jurassic Park mammoth, and the Fossils and Archaeology mammoth is going to be there. We're also going to have, obviously, the Smilodon, then we'll move on to the Quagga, Kalenkin, Dodo, Titanis, Thoracosaurus. So yeah, hopefully that should be okay. Now we're going to come back at some point and definitely do the Tylosaurus. I just want to take a bit of time away from the whole aquatic area. I mean, we did quite a lot of time on that. I think we spent a good 15-20 episodes on that, which for me is an awful lot of time to spend on one load of exhibits. So let's find out what our new dinosaurs are, and let's give some names for them, guys. So any names for the Ankylosaurs, that would be awesome. I am going to start and write down the names. I know somebody in the last episode let me know a load of Brachiosaurus names, which I'm very, very thankful for, and means an awful lot to me. So we have a male, and that is a female, I believe. Yeah, so 2 males and a female. But guys, that is around about everything for today. So let me know some male and female names for the episode. That'll be very much appreciated. But as always guys, thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more content. Make sure to look out for the next couple episodes because they're going to be really, really good. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get on with the Ark Survival Evolved. But if not, it'll be another one of these episodes doing a lot of work. I'll make sure to do a fair bit anyway. But apart from that guys, thanks for watching. Much love and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.